for the sudden death semi-final between Western Suburbs and Newcastle. The loser is gone for 1992. Welcome aboard on a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Sydney. Warm conditions for the players. And the Knights lineup of Godden, O'Davis, Brunker, Schuster, Herman, Hagan the captain, Rodwell, tough forward pack, Glanville, Mullane, Boyd, Harrigan is fit, McCormick, Sargent, the coach is David Waite. Western Suburbs have Alshan at fullback, Bell, Farah, Hill, Willis, Dimmock, Taylor, the pack of Liddon, Langmack the captain, Lidner, Gillespie, Thomas, Britt the coach, Warren, Ryan, they have the experience. Experience in that man, David Gillespie, and a very experienced man in control of the match as well. Rugby League headquarters, home for us all until grand final day, the last Sunday in September.
If they just dip out today, Western Suburbs, Farah's off to join the Wigan.
Terry Hill. Hill! He was right through, then he stumbled. Newcastle really on the rack. 10 metres out now as Gillespie hands it back for Brett to go right up the middle. Thomas checking both sides of the ruck, stays with Langmack, they got numbers. Cutting that out right over the sideline. That was ending up in row A. Apologies all round. Early chance missed by Wes. Glanville. Rodwell. Short ball! Boyd's looking for support, he might make it! They went to sleep on him outside. He was left posted. Mullane puts it down. I thought McCallum might have been allowing an advantage. West looked to be offside. Back it comes for Farah. Kicking into this slight breeze and kicking exceptionally well. Godden hurries. Now he will try and go to an open side and create an advantage. O'Davis beats Bell. Comes inside Farah. They go down to the last. Will they run it? Hagan thought there was a chance with an overlap. O'Davis, chip ahead, sits up, magnificent! Out of nothing, that is sheer brilliant. There was nothing on. Hagan thought he could have created an extra man. In the end, there wasn't one. O'Davis, just with his own skill. A stunning individual try that puts all the Knights fans on their feet. And West back to the end goal to rethink. Lion red replay. Ball was loose. Glanville cut out pass to O'Davis, had no room to move, created his own space. Touch of class.
Certainly was a touch of class, Graham. It's the three quarters that have been causing the excitement. This man O'Davis, he's been threatening to do this. A chance earlier on that he just dipped out. He wasn't going to miss that one. Great build-up play also by Glanville, I thought, to give him that cut-out ball.
Hagan calls for it on the right. Boyd stays left.
There it is.
Decoy runner. And again, Schuster with a step, magnificent step. O'Davis for a double. No! Touch judge said a foot was over the line. I thought Schuster could nearly have gone further than he did to give a better passage for O'Davis. He looked like he got it down. Rodwell back across looking for Sargent. Now Hagan, Schuster again. O'Davis. Back for Sargent. Have they got numbers here? Back for Schuster. Back for Harrigan. Spectacular play. Schuster again. They must score. They've got the numbers. They've gone the wrong way. Robbie McCormick killed the try. They had about 5 on 3. They might rue the try that got away before half-time. Incredibly, they've still got a chance at it. Brunker. They've had West totally on the rack. They couldn't put him away.
It was that man, John Schuster. He got the opportunity again.
Rodwell. Back for Hagan. They still have an opportunity. Bell. Gets away from O'Davis. Gets away nearly from everybody. Down to the 35-minute mark. Farah with a difficult ball over the top, comes free. Is it still loose? Western Suburbs try. McCallum checking for interference. There was none. It's a try. Now Miller gets a touch of the ball and with it a try. He's only just got out there. The Magpies have committed suicide. Incredible passes near their own line. Lion red replay. Mile of defence there. Over the top. Hill, likewise under pressure. Willis, did he get a push in the back? Was he near the ball before he was tackled? That was maybe one argument you could offer. But the Knights come up with it.
Well, it might have been the argument, but I think that the blame has got to go fairly and squarely on the shoulders of Farah. He should have held on to the ball. He shouldn't have done what he did. Fair enough, there might have been a bit of a push there, but I was impressed with Greg McCallum. Greg McCallum didn't rush the decision. He went over, checked with his touch judge before he awarded the try. Great opportunism by Glenn Miller. Good change by the coach, wasn't it?
Glenn Miller in the mood, certainly not Warren Ryan. They do have the scoreline by 6.
Newcastle forwards have got to really take command now. In the last couple of rucks, both Brunker and John Schuster have taken the ball up and both received heavy tackles for their trouble.
Here it is now for Schuster. He was the man. Good chasing from Farah, though. Numbers for Hagan if they use it properly. Rodwell back inside. Miller kicking. Well taken on the half volley by Alchin.
The side that counter-attacks with the ball is surely going to come up with an advantage.
Butterfield goes to the sideline waiting to get his chance. Glanville with a good ball back. Got it! Got it! Still going! Got in! Yes! How is that for determination? He might be small, but he's quick. And he is determined that his side, Newcastle, will enjoy their first ever semi-final appearance, not just for a day, but try and continue on to next week. They were coming from either side. Lion red replay. Great ball coming back from Glanville. Takes 2 defenders to him. Head down from Godden. He saw the try line. He didn't have any blankers on. He wasn't worried about anybody.
It was a great try from Brad Godden there, but Mark Glanville, he's the man. This is the second try he's set up with good passing. It was fantastic work from Glanville there, but gee, Godden's had a good season, and this is determination plus.
David Waite, still looking tense, the Newcastle coach. He will know that there is still plenty of time. Schuster just helps it on its way for another 2 points. And the Knight fans celebrate some more. 14-2. Still it is right in front. Hagan has gone back deep. Godden is extra deep. Hagan wants it. Hagan gets it. They have done everything so professional, the Knights. The men from Newcastle running smoothly. The machine is very well oiled in this sudden death semi-final. 15-2.
Graham Wynn in jersey number 40 going on for David Gillespie, and I think some Western Suburbs people are already starting to leave.
Looks as though Newcastle are really confidently trying to break right out of it now. Godden, who has been scintillating in this second half with another good run. Rodwell getting it to McCormick, now to Schuster. Taken by Farah. Hagan to Sargent. Back for Butterfield. Butterfield away from Thomas, dragging defenders with him. 32 out.
It was great defence there from West because Newcastle certainly had a 3-man overlap.
Hagan trapped as he tried to get one around the back last tackle and might even grab another field goal. Rodwell bombing away out wide. Still again to Bell. Oh, Davis grabs it! Western Suburbs are gone. They are getting a hammering from a Newcastle side on fire. Plenty of entertainment, plus from the Newcastle Knights. The Magpies wave goodbye to 92. Oh, Davis with a double. Two spectacular tries from this young man. Lion Red replay. He can also shake hands with Rodwell, whose kicking game has absolutely terrorised Mark Bell from Western Suburbs.
Well, it certainly has. Rodwell showed his hand right early in the game with his kicking. Put up a great kick then for O'Davis to score. He's had a fine game. That's the sort of thing that really makes a coach's heart swell with pride, because they do practice that sort of thing. It must give David Wade a fantastic feeling. What about his mum and dad?
That goes down to sudden death next Saturday. Schuster finds his mark. It is Newcastle's day here at the stadium. 21-2. Herman. 2 seconds only. Last play of the ball won't even be required. The Magpies out the door in 92. The Knights from the bottom half of the semi-finals still alive, giving plenty of trouble and concern to all and sundry. They have this army of support from up north, and they will really be a big hurdle for St George here next Saturday. The Saints will have to regroup to take on a confident outfit. Stars all over the paddock for Newcastle. O'Davis got a double, 2 brilliant tries. Miller grabbed a try at his first touch after being brought on from the bench. Godden got a spectacular try as well. He was always a concern coming from the back. Schuster grabbed 2 goals. Hagan a field goal. Jason Taylor looking pretty lonesome by himself with that 1 goal for Western Suburbs.